Since 1985, Hospice of Scotland County has joined thousands of people and their families to provide comfort and compassion for those nearing the end of life. Our goal is the same every time, to help patients focus on living as well as they can by providing relief from pain, spending quality time with their family, loved ones, and friends, and offering spiritual and emotional support. Many patients find that hospice care provides a sense of peace and hope while relieving loved ones from many of the burdens of caregiving. Hospice of Scotland County offers compassionate care to patients and families facing a variety of life-limiting illnesses. These include cancer, heart disease, COPD, Alzheimer's disease, and ALS or Lou Gehrig's disease, and many other diagnoses. Our highly skilled team of professionals and volunteers provide a wide range of services: nursing care to relieve pain and other symptoms, social work support, spiritual support from our chaplains, volunteers to visit with patients, and bereavement support for the patient as well as family members. Each patient's plan of care is overseen by our medical directors, physicians who are highly skilled in caring for hospice patients. In every case, our staff works along with the patient's primary physician and other specialists to ensure excellent care every time. Family members, physicians, and case managers are reassured by the knowledge that we are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, to answer questions, take referrals, and admit patients. Our streamlined admissions process eliminates a long list of questions for patients and families and makes it easy for our referring medical providers to provide prompt but compassionate care for their patients. While relief from pain and symptoms is an important part of our care, Hospice of Scotland County does so much more. We work closely with every patient and family we serve to identify important goals and help them achieve those goals. Because the needs of each patient and family are unique, Hospice of Scotland County provides care in several different settings throughout a 7-county service area. We find that most patients want to be cared for in familiar surroundings, most often their own home. This can include a private residence, nursing home, or assisted living facility. Nursing visits ensure patients maintain the best quality of life possible, minimizing pain, shortness of breath, and many other troubling symptoms. Social workers help patients and families arrange personal affairs and assist with advanced directives such as wills and powers of attorney. Spiritual support from our team of chaplains is available to those patients and families who want it. In addition to these regular visits, someone is always available at night, weekends, anytime, to answer questions, offer reassurance, and make a visit to provide comfort and compassion when it's needed most.
Morrison Manor is a place where people can come for a variety of reasons, and sometimes it is a transition point. Maybe there's been a really hard diagnosis or a crisis that they've experienced at the hospital, and then they're referred into hospice care, and so we receive them here sometimes at the manor for a period of time while, yes, those symptoms get under control. Families can learn how to better care for their patient once they get them home, but it also gives us an opportunity to meet that family where they are, to address their fears, their concerns, help them to listen, help them to formulate their questions, help them to find that spiritual resource that gives them strength and help and hope in times of crisis. So we can sort of support that family, offering them care and comfort and love, and prepare the family and the patient now to go back home and have a better experience.
For those who need it, Hospice of Scotland County offers Morrison Manor, our beautiful 12-bed hospice house in Laurinburg. Morrison Manor offers excellent care in a calm, peaceful environment that is designed to be just like home. From the well-appointed patient rooms, each with its own bathroom and patio, to the sunroom, dining room, and chapel, every detail has been kept in mind. we encourage patients and families to bring pictures and other items from home to make their time at Morrison Manor as comfortable as possible. Our palliative care program is designed to help patients who do not qualify for hospice services, yet have chronic, ongoing diseases that significantly reduce the quality of life. Palliative care treats complex pain and other symptoms and helps coordinate the patient's care, often among several different medical specialists. Palliative care has been proven to significantly reduce pain and discomfort, improve the patient's quality of life, and boost patient and family satisfaction.
Palliative care and hospice work together, and it's a continuum. We call it a transition, but it's really a continuity of care, because during palliative care we also give them chaplains and spiritual individuals that come in and talk to them. The same chaplains that work with palliative care also work with hospice care, so they're not having a switch of care. They're still developing that bond with the same individual. With palliative care, I am still aware of what's going on with the patient when we have team meetings. So palliative care, I've never lost, or I have not stopped seeing the patient once they go into hospice. And that security for the patient is wonderful. They understand that she hasn't left me because I've gone into hospice. She's actually still looking out for me. And that's a wonderful thing. We have the same nurses all work together and have communication, and the patient has that consistency with the individuals through their disease from when they've been diagnosed to the end of life.
Hospice patients and families will both experience grief during their time with us. The bereavement staff at Hospice of Scotland County helps our patients and families understand that grief is a natural, normal emotion and that there are ways to cope with it. Bereavement visits begin as soon as a patient is admitted to our care, and we continue to care for family members for more than a year after their loved one's death. In addition, the bereavement care program at Hospice of Scotland County offers numerous programs to assist members of the community who are grieving. Individual counseling, as well as grief support groups, are available free of charge to anyone who has experienced the loss of someone they love. Each year, Camp Spinoza helps grieving children understand what grief is and provides a safe place to share their feelings with trained counselors and other children who are having the same experience.
Because we come in, we care, we walk with you through that journey. We provide all the support that the family or the patient needs to be very comfortable until that time comes. Our goal is not to see people dying, but God has planned for people to die. But our goal is to be there for them during that time. We don't know when, we don't know how, but we provide that special care for them.
Hospice of Scotland County could not provide this high level of care and compassion without the support of our dedicated volunteers. Whether greeting visitors at Morrison Manor, helping with one of our fundraising events, working in our offices, or spending time with patients, members of our local communities can help provide the comfort of hospice care by volunteering their time. Your gifts and talents can make an important difference.
You haven't lived until you've done something for a person who can't possibly pay you back. And so, of course, when we have that relationship with a hospice patient, we understand that we're going on this journey with them that who could imagine anybody would do that for you? I can't imagine what it would be like to be so afraid and not know what to do and where to turn, and have a group of nurses and social workers, and then here comes a volunteer who's not even paid. They just come in from the goodness of their heart. When it comes down to making that commitment and saying, I will be with a patient on this journey, that's a big and brave thing to do, and it's worth it, every minute of it. Ask any volunteer.
We invite you to learn more about us. Stop by our office, take a tour of Morrison Manor, find out about volunteer opportunities, and see if Hospice of Scotland County might be right for someone you love.